Woo! Cheers. Yo. Hey. Hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with you guys today? Hey. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, fam. Hey, what's up? What's up? Let's turn this down. Let's turn down the background sounds. Oh my gosh. I still have not figured out how to get the sounds from the YouTube into the stream program so that you guys can hear notification sounds. Honestly, it's a mess. It's a mess. What's up? What's up with you guys? What are you guys doing? How are you today? I feel like this is today. Welcome. Cheers. Hey yo. Cheers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Cheers. Welcome to Crypto News Live. Except for it's Saturday. We were doing RMRs on Saturday. We were doing the live RMR. Ripple meme review. We're going to do that today. We're going to do Ripple meme review. You want me to do a handstand in my room right here? I like it. I like your. I'll put a bar over here, bro, behind me, and I'll do handstands all day. We'll go to the park later, and I'll do live handstand video if you want. Yeah, you guys check out that lone wolf motivation video. That's the kind of content we'll probably be putting up in between our other XRP vids, and our live streams we'll be doing obviously still every morning live. We were doing 10:30, and then some shitstorm jumped on our time. That's right, I'm talking about you, CKJ. So then we moved our time back to like 11 or like 11:15 or whatever. I don't know. Pretty much just looking forward to hitting 100K and smashing the like button. Smash the like button, show your support. Hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this video right now and there's ads in it, it means you're not watching it live. If you watch my channel when it's live, these don't have any ads in them. So subscribe to the channel. I can see you, non-subscribers. I can see the data. Subscribe to the channel. There's a majority, like 40% of people that watch my stream every day that aren't subbed. If you subscribe to the channel and then watch it when it's live, there's no ads. What do you think about that? So looking at grinding our way to the top and then not worrying about what all the other streamers are doing. So we'll be getting there soon. We're taking over. We're taking over this show. That's right. I don't give a who's going to stand in my way. I'm a 7-nation army. Or a 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. That's what I meant. Yeah, so if you're feeling like I'm feeling like a lone wolf, keep climbing, bro. Keep climbing. Look for that next meal. Or get YouTube Premium. Yeah, or get YouTube Premium. So it's Saturday. We're not doing RMR. There's probably not a lot of breaking news. I'm just going to sit here and do an AMA. I feel like I've given a lot. I feel like all my attention and all my time is always going out. It's always going out. And a lot of times my streams are pretty high energy and I'm putting a lot out there. Today, I'm chilling. Today, I'm a chilling, boys and girls. Woo! Woo! Hey, yeah, yo. I'm chilling. So ask me some questions. Let's chat. What's happening with you guys? I feel like the giving tree. Out here. Just giving all the time. It's okay. That's what happens. That's what it's all about. It's all about paying it forward. It's all about keeping that momentum going. A lot of people have given to me throughout my life. A lot of people have given to me all the time, continuously supporting me. So I like to give back. I like to give it out. Sometimes you just feel like the giving tree. You got to know when to recharge. You got to know when to take care of you, when to replenish the stores, when to cut off and stop providing energy to those energy suckers that just suck the life out of you every chance they get. You know what that is? It's a type of succubus. It's an energy succubus. I saw that ADA talk. I want to talk about that today, Laxor. Thanks, man. Actually, you're right. Laxor is right. That is breaking news. I watched that whole video this morning, and that is pretty big. I think that we should talk about that. The ADA news, ADA Lovelace. We'll talk about that. You're welcome for the drops. Anybody that got drops, you're welcome. I'm just giving away XRP out here. Honestly, the biggest challenge is not me giving away. I buy enough XRP often enough to where I can give out 100 here or there. It's not a big deal. The problem is tweeting all those tweets out. Sending all those tweets out, man. My thumbs. Poor thumbs. I don't even know if I have thumbs anymore. What's going on with you? What's going on with you guys? Good questions. Yeah, we'll talk about ADA. We'll talk about all those things. You've been trading all night, only made 100 ZERPs. It was a weird night. I didn't trade at all. I literally started a new game on Skyrim. Shout out to Home Glass Repair, bro. You said something about Skyrim the other day. I was like, Skyrim? Skyrim? I watched that video, Jungle and Sam doing the video. I watched that. I loved it. Good stuff. Great oldies. It seems like the narrative they're focused on is still this end-of-year price, this end-of-year $600 XRP price. Where are you guys at with that? I know we see a lot of OGs in the community just like shitting down on this idea, shitting on this parade.
Not gonna happen. Stop talking about it. Never. How dare you mention anything above a price I set? How dare you?
And then, you have people like, literally, I feel like sometimes, I'm not going to mention any names, but his name rhymes with corn. I feel like sometimes some people have no opinion at all, and they're literally just being paid to say certain things. I don't know who's paying them.
Yes, I do.
And I don't know why they're paying them.
Yes, I do.
But I think it's a little crazy. We're in a little bit of a weird space out here. We have to recognize that no one's divulging how much of any coin they have, and they're just talking about these coins as if like they're some neutral, unbiased party. Like, I have information I got from something I can't tell you about. I don't even know if the source is credible, but
believe you me, guys, you should listen to everything I say.
All right, sorry, I'm in a mood. What's up? What's up with you guys? Before we do anything, before we chat, before we do all the things, we got to run this one. So here you go. Warning.
I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you. Also, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button to show support to our channel, and click that bell to get notifications for whenever I post videos next.
Well, let's chat about it. Let's talk about it. You want to chat about it? You want to talk about it? Yeah, let's talk about that first. Charles put up a video on his YouTube this morning or last night talking about the IOHK and the Cardano Foundation. Cardano is basically the IOHK and EOY or whatever, the Eglow, Slow Glow, whatever the other group. Cardano Foundation is no longer going to be in charge of a majority of the tasks they were in charge of. IOHK and the other founding, some other group are going to take over the responsibilities that Cardano Foundation was doing. And in reality, what does that mean? It looks like not a lot is going to change as far as right away. They're saying all the current roadmaps are going to be fine. So they still have Shelley coming out. The current roadmap is not going to be affected by this change. It looks like the Cardano Foundation is going to be left behind. They're not allocating financial resources to the chagrin of the rest of the community. They're very reluctant to diversify their board. A couple different things that basically Charles was saying, you know what, we're gonna just move forward without them. I think that's probably, I think it's respectful of them to make it public, to make it transparent what they're doing and what's happening in that space. Again, I do like Cardano. I really like ADA. Shout out to ADA Lovelace, the OG girl mathematician in the space, which is what they're named after. So, yeah, good times, great oldies. Thinking about ADA, Cardano Foundation being left behind sounds fine. Sounds fine to me. Not really too worried about that. You like this video? Thank you so much, Pete Roberts. It means a lot to have your support. These videos are exciting for me. I really like them. I enjoy sharing those vibes, those ideas, because my life's been a shit show. Honestly, complete honesty, complete transparency, my life has sucked so hard for most of my life. I had to learn how to find the positive. I had to learn how to see the positive. All the shit that I share that's like positivity, silver lining, you can do it, keep going, try harder. That's the person I've always wanted to be. That's the person I'm trying to be. Who I really am is the confused, lost, angry, scared, been abused most of their life, been lied to, been taken advantage of, been manipulated, been, all the things that take away from the possibility of you having a good foundation to start down this road. And that's the challenge. I feel like that's the challenge. We all have been shit on. We all have that woe is me story. We've all been shit on. We've all had trauma. We all had that moment where we said, this is not fair. This is not right. Why is this happening to me? And you got to swallow that bitterness and keep moving. That's what Kung Fu is. The first time I really started to realize I wanted to do Kung Fu was after I quit doing Kung Fu for 10 freaking years. I was laying there in bed one day. I'd quit my job. I literally was just doing nothing, and I thought that's what I wanted to do. Waking up whatever time I want, watching soap operas, still living at my mom's house, being a complete loser, complete slacker. I thought that's what I wanted. I had made enough money to like not work for basically a year. And you know what? I woke up at one day and it sucked. It sucked so much because I had nothing to do. I had nothing to look forward to. I had nothing in my life, and I realized like this isn't what I want. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to avoid people. I don't want to not partake in life. I want to be in life. I want to be out there having fun, doing those things, but I was not. I was not participating. I was afraid of failure. I was afraid of being hurt again. And that is not something you should let stop you. So I like those videos. I like those videos. That's what gets me going. You know, and I put out a lot of positivity because I have a freaking really dark streak. A real dark streak. That's why I put out all the positivity all the time, is because I need it. Yeah, find what you like. I just went surfing for the first time the other day. It's so awesome, dude. Black 05, that's the jam, dude. I love it. That perfect moment where you're just like right there in the flow state. You're in that flow state of, you know, you're right on the cusp, that pinnacle of life, that moment of the perfect balance, you know? The balance of you're a little bit too far forward, you're under the wave, a little bit too far back, you're falling back over the wave, but no, you're right there. You're in that sweet spot. And then finding that sweet spot and feeling that sweet spot at the core of your being, that is flow state. That is what's up. It means a lot. It's challenging. It's hard to get there. Man in nature, yeah, for sure, the balance. And I think everyone, whether it's surfing or whether it's editing ridiculous YouTube videos or whether it's doing pull-ups at the park or even if it's playing a game of Go with your friends, whatever it is, that's your power spot. That's where you go. You can find your power. You can recharge. That's the good stuff. That's what's really, really powerful. And thinking about, Lone Wolf Motivation, the video I put up this morning, if you guys haven't watched it, I put up, it's just a short 4-minute video talking about, you can do this. You're worth it. Keep going. Keep trying. Keep pushing. I have more haters now than ever, which means I must be doing something right. I feel like most of the YouTubers that don't like me have made second accounts and have now decided to devote a majority of their time to hating me, which means that you are a fan. Welcome. Welcome, new fans. Welcome. Welcome. So we did think about the ADA for a second. What happened with that? Charles said the IOHK is leaving the Cardano Foundation behind. Nice, Kick Boy. I like it, man. Yeah, creativity. That's awesome, dude. Your daughter and the studio, that's a good spot. That's a good that's a good place to pull creativity and strength from, man. I really like it. I really like it. It means you found a recharge spot. I like it, man. It's powerful. Yeah, it's powerful to find that for yourself. And I made a post the other day on my Instagram, and it was just kind of like, sometimes I stumble through words and I do well. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just make like horrible sentences that are grammatically failing in every possible way. But I made a post on my Instagram the other day, which I've been trying to post more on there, and it was basically like, don't worry about what recharges other people. Don't worry about what other people find rewarding. Find what you find rewarding. Find what you find rewarding. Crypto Man's right. I think we'll be lucky to hit $1 by the end of the year, honestly. Dragon44 said that too. I feel that. I don't... Kubian jumped in. Why do you think 600 end of year? I'm just trolling the community, really. I'm just trolling. I'm just clickbaiting and trolling like I do. Basically, Jungle Inc. and Sam put up this video, this co-chat, and they were talking about all the possibilities with the integration of all the networks and the APIs and RippleNet, blah, blah, blah. And people were saying like, oh, did you guys understand what we were saying? And I had to watch it. I skipped through it, to be honest. I skipped through it. I didn't watch it from the beginning to the end. I skipped around. But the possibility of, the possibility that there's a lot we don't know. There's a lot we don't know. There's a lot that's not being disclosed. I had a realization yesterday, and I'm probably going to wait till the end of the video to talk about it. But I don't know about that 600 end of year price. I mean, it sounds good. I'm not going to lie. It sounds good. It's not like if you don't believe, you don't get it. You know what I mean? It's not like heaven or hell where it's like, you don't believe,
You get nothing.
you don't believe in heaven, fool. You don't believe in that, you ain't going. It's not like that. It doesn't matter if I believe it or not. Like I could believe XRP is never going to go to $600, and if it goes to $600, I still have a token worth $600. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Possibly all the things that we're thinking about could be true. I just wanted to come out and say, I feel like I've been doing a lot of the talking. Saturday, I'd like to listen. Saturday, I want to listen. What are you guys talking about? What do you guys think? Tell me what you know. Tell me more. Worst case scenario, I'm wrong. Exactly. Worst case scenario, I'm wrong. It's not gonna change much. I hear you. People think I'm the most happy person they meet, but inside the world has attempted to crush. Takes a lot of training to believe in optimism. Take each day and rejoice over the small things. That's true. And you know what? I don't give, I probably never have given my mom a shout out on this live stream, but that was one of the things my mom used to say when I was a kid. Shout out to her for being such a smart and amazing lady. She used to say, your appreciation is a muscle. Your appreciation and your positivity is a muscle, and you need to work it out. And I used to laugh at some of the things she would say because you guys call me a hippie. Believe you me, I'm not. I'm a Texas card-carrying Republican with long hair. Let that confuse you for a minute. My mom's straight up hippie. Hippies don't exist anymore because they all quit the revolution and they went back to work. Okay? I don't know. They all, hippies talk about saving the world, but all they really do is smoke pot and smell bad. Who wants to be one of those? I think I'll stick to sobriety and showers and workouts. A little bit maybe heavier on the workouts. Now, she used to say that you got to work out the appreciation and happy muscle. You got to work them out. So yeah, it takes training. If you're used to being upset, if you're used to being angry, if you're a kid and you're like 12 and you hate everything and you're just used to, being in that space, and you're not going to probably find a way out with your friends that are in that space, or if you have like a really tumultuous home environment, you're going to literally have to just decide one day, like, whoa, I'm going to choose to find positivity in my life, and I'm going to appreciate what I have, and I'm going to work the shit out of that muscle until I can learn how to manifest something in my life worth a damn. And if that's what you want to do, start doing it. It literally takes only the decision. The decision to change, it happens in 1 second. All it means is that you've decided to make a change. All the hard work that comes after that, all the steps that come after that, don't think about those. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Stop worrying about the steps you're not taking. Think about the steps you are about to take. $1 end of year, says someone. Lee is always in here talking about his own breath. Oh, I don't know. I don't get it. So what about a joined YouTube session with all the YouTubers? I like that idea, but I think there would probably need to be a moderator. Who's in charge? Who gets to decide who talks when? Also, will they even let me join? I doubt it. I'm not the most popular YouTuber in that crew. Work out that happy muscle. It's true. XRP holders are like the lone wolf. Thank you for your lone wolf video. No, thank you for watching it. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy it and to listen to the ideas that I presented. It means a lot. People are crazy. It's true that anything can happen. I agree. You just want make subscriber. No, you're wrong. I wanted to make a YouTube channel so I could start with a bunch of subscribers and then get them to unsubscribe one at a time. That was the plan. Oh, wait, is that how it works? Is that how it works? I don't know. Is that a question? Is that a question? Woo! Sorry. All mod. Do we not have any mods in here? We got XRP grind. Make me in charge. Sorry, guys. Still a little bit coffee. I still have a little bit of the cough. I got the black lung pop. How is that working out? How is that working out? What? How's what working out? I'm asking a question about what your question is. Diane says the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. That's funny. That's not really the theme that we were going for today. I'm not sure if you watched the video or not. I got the black lung pop. A gaming crypto. Yeah, that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point. That seems like the opposite of the intent of the idea. You know, I kind of thought maybe people would, you probably want a channel and then people should subscribe, right? That's what you do. You subscribe to the channels. I should be the mod? Okay. Why not? I'll just be the mod. I don't need to do anything else. Yeah, today's stream's kind of chill. We're just doing an AMA. We're just answering questions. What do you guys think? What's happening? I retweeted this morning. Dr. Trump talking about this CoinDesk article trying to separate XRP from Ripple. We know that CoinDesk, is BTC maximalist focused, basically. BTC maximalist focus. So what does that mean? They're making a ridiculous mockery of XRP and Ripple Labs, basically, with this. What do you guys think? Tell me what you know. Do you know things? What are they? Did you say hockey? XRP Moon? XRP Investor Blast Off. Let's do Investor Blast Off. Investor Blast Off. Oh, man, that was anticlimactic. How about now? Investor Blast Off. Thank you so much, Mitch88. Sometimes I think that it's hard because I think we cycle through new people all the time. So we have new people coming into the stream that maybe don't understand what's happening or what we're doing or what the focus is. Thank you. Thank you, Mitch88. I appreciate it. It is sad. It is sad that people don't have a sense of humor anymore. If people acting like they're going to get out of here alive or they're going to take any of this money with them where they're going, you guys know you're all going to die, right? I mean, hopefully later than sooner in reality. But our goal is to die young a long time from now. To die young a long time from now. That'd be the goal, I think. I think that's the goal. Well, yeah, no, you did like that video? Cool, very cool. What's your expectation again? I have no expectations. Any expectations you perceive must be your own, for I have none. You changed your name. You were formerly Ted T. All right, my man. No way. No way. Woo! XRP Moon. XRP's ready for launch. Akai, thank you so much. Aki, I appreciate the support. It means a lot. Yeah, you're being serious? You don't trust banks? Me neither. You can't take any of it with you. It's true. That is the ultimate goal. Be young till you die. You can do it. You guys ever read the Okinawa study? You guys ever read the Okinawa study? It's a pretty good one. It's pretty good put together. I feel like there was something else I wanted to look at. You guys see this SAVE Coalition that went out? The SAVE Coalition looks forward to working with Congress and U.S. regulators to help effectively shape policies that keep the nation leading on fintech innovation and cryptocurrency. The biggest partners of that are like Xspring and Coil and PolySign and Ripple. That's pretty crazy. How dope would it be if Charles Hoskinson came to Ripple? I don't know if he would, because he's such a IOHK focus. I feel like the IOHK should be working with ILP, really. I feel like the IOHK will be working with ILP, probably pulling some more partners and possibilities with Cardano moving forward. Hello, what's up? Thank you for joining. What is up? $3 end of year price. That would be great. If we could hit all-time high before end of year, that would be great. If we go a whole year without getting back into those the all-time high prices, there's going to be a whole lot of narratives that are like, yo, look at the failure. Crypto failed. Oh, it's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. And then we're going to have to deal with that. I'll have to spend like a whole 5 weeks with these on. Like, no. So I have a bunch of edits I want to do. I came on just today to do an AMA and say what's up. We got the SIVE Coalition talks. We got ADA, reality of Charles Hoskinson trying to pull the plug on Cardano Foundation because they're not really pulling their weight. They said that their Shelley update's still coming through and everything's working out fine. So I can't really say that there's a lot of change there on their roadmap, but it's interesting to hear that the Cardano Foundation be left out of Cardano. What's up, Crypto SB? What's up, my man? Yeah, end of year depends a lot. Thank you, Laxthor. Laxthor, you're the best. The end of year depends a lot on Bakkt and the elves. I agree 100%. The end of year is so heavily weighted on the elves for Christmas and the Bakkt global. I saw someone yesterday talking about, I'm not going to name any names. Yeah, I will. It was DM Logic. DM Logic, you're all right. I don't know. You're all right. You guys know that they're trying to... No one really knows. I get it. But they're building a global stock market. They're putting all this stuff together. It's not going to be separate. It's going to be like a global stock market, right? Right. In reality, you know what else? You know what else I did yesterday? Before I talk smack about DM, because I'm not gonna talk any smack. DM's great. I was just thinking that the global stock market is going to be put together with, cryptos, I think, paired through them or backing or tokenization of securities. Tokenization of securities and stocks through crypto assets, through digital assets. I think that's happening. I think that's a big thing. The possibility of everyone being right, it's fine. We can all just say whatever we want and be right. It's good times. It's great oldies. Eventually, no matter how much you're going to feel like the giving tree out here. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You're going to feel like the giving tree. It was funny because yesterday I think people coaxed me into talking about Rob Art for a second, and I was like talking smack about Rob Art. And then after I was like, wait, I don't think that I even know who Rob Art is. I think I saw him put up a tweet too that was like, oh man, should I stop? People don't like me. And I was like, no, keep going. I was like, if you like it, do it for you. Yo, Akai, thank you so much. How long can XRP go before end of November? How low can it go? I'm looking at it right now. It's still sitting at 42. It's been bouncing around 42 all day. It was at 37. It found a lot of support at 37. And then seems like a lot of resistance near 43. So, I don't know. I don't really know where it's going to go. I'll be completely honest. I messed up the other day, and I sold all my XRP at the wrong time. I know. It's only like a few $1,000 difference for me to buy back in and fix it, but I'm kind of reluctant to do it. And the more reluctant I am to do it now, the more it moves up in price, the more I'm missing. So I'm in a weird spot. In the market. But complete honesty, I sold all my XRP. I sold them all. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't sell them all. I lied. Why does nobody talk about Eris? Who's Eris? I don't know. I have to know who someone is. Dang, why'd you do that? You know, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain myself, but I did it because I was greedy. I did it because I was like, I'm going to make more. I did it because I fucked up. It's definitely terrifying. It's definitely terrifying. Let's talk about Bearable Guy. Let's talk about him. Who is it? I saw someone that is one of my new haters, one of my new trolls. I love my trolls. I love my haters. They always bring good things to the table. I saw one of them the other day talking about something. Kungfu's the best. I follow him in all his posts, and everything he does I react to, so I'm a big fan. I think that's what the post said. Oh, no, it said something else. He was talking about, what was he talking about? I forget. Oh, yeah, he was talking about Bearable Guy rope-a-doping. He was talking about how Bearable Guy literally just like hyped up the coin for 6 months and then disappeared with all his profits after it hit, whatever run-up it hit. I don't know if that sounds like it makes any sense. That does not make any sense. You, the man. No, you are. No, you are. You're the man. JP Crypto, thank you so much for the updates. No, thank you for the updates. You guys are updating me. I'm just responding. What's up? Hey, yo. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Welcome. Sub. Hit that sub button. I know. Zed Zerps, you're right. I know. You know what? It was a last minute move, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lambo. I appreciate it. I know, Lambo, you're one of my favorite trolls. I don't even know if I count you as a troll because you seem so on the fence about how much you love me or hate me. No. Thank you. No. Thank you. People are like, why is there so many people in the room and no one's liking it? Probably because there's a lot of people waiting to see how much money I'm going to make in my live stream, and they can hate me in the background for it later.
I hate Kungfu. He's so stupid. He's the worst. How dare he stream? Arr!
And then, that's just how it goes.
Them out.
Yeah, no, it's true. I know. I always tell you guys not to do it. And you know what? To be completely honest, I only lost the coins I have in the exchange. Okay? The coins that are not in the exchange, I didn't lose, obviously. That's why you should have a cold storage wallet. That's why you should use the link in the description to get your cold storage wallet from me. And that's probably, the only reason I have any ZERPs at all right now is because they weren't on the exchange when I messed up. Yeah, I sold at 38. Exactly. Lee knows. Can you do a video on how to set up sells and buys? I've been thinking about doing more videos like that, honestly, but it's hard right now. More than anything, people want to say TA is legit and works, but right now, because the market's just so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, it's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Because there's not a lot of, the metrics aren't as the same as the stock market. It's not as easy to read as like day trading stocks, because there's just so much possibility and unknown variables. It's really not advisable. I wouldn't advise people to do it. That's what I was gonna say. This is what I thought. You know what? We made it. I don't know how far we made it into the stream. You guys have any questions? What's going on with you guys? I didn't lose it. I sold it. I didn't lose it, man. I didn't lose it. I'll do a video on how to lose all your money. I'll do a video on how to lose all your ZERPs on the exchange, if that's what you want. Any moment it could explode today. Quit telling me that, bro. Quit playing around. Dang it. I have sold 30K XRP because too much dip is going. The more you have, the more it hurts. People are like, I can't wait to get into that next tier. And you're like, don't do it. You're like, run for the hills. Oh, it's true. Yeah, if you're not very good, FOMO back in. No, Lee. No, stop. If you're on. Oh, I gotta get out. I'm not ending the stream, but I need to get back to editing so I can edit my RMR. You guys aren't asking me any questions at all. You guys treat me like I know nothing, which is partially true. Partially true. Whatever. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. I love you all. You're amazing. Smash the like button. Don't do what I did. Don't listen to me. Don't do what I did. I didn't want to make the whole stream about that. Yeah, Meowgi's right. Meowgi's right. When is SIBOS? It's like literally in like a week? 2 weeks. It's like in 2 weeks. 1 week. No. Yeah, it's like a week from now. It's like a week and a few days. You want a video on that? I'll do the video on that. You bet. I'll do a video for that. Yeah. You know what? 589 is also how many grains of rice I have in my cupboard right now. 589 is also the route, the highway that you can go from Florida to Nevada and then from Nevada to Canada. Canada's also Canada in relation to 589 is the number from their I was gonna make something up there. I have no idea. 589 is the number of. I have no idea. Hold your breath says LOL. I don't need no corner, bro. You need a corner. Get out of here. Get out of here. Backed is an evil company trying to control and take over the world. You know what's really great, and I love it the most, is when people don't understand enough about life to realize how absurd they look. And I'm sure it happens to all of us. You guys know what a control device is? Anybody know what a control device is? It's something. It's like a control mechanism that you use in your life often. Like, let's say, this is a really generalized example, but when a baby cries, for attention, it's getting attention from the mom, and babies need attention from the parents or else they die. But I'm saying the baby cries, it learns that it gets soothed from crying. That's a control device. As adults, we learn how to manipulate people with these control devices. So everybody has a different version, and most people have a different generalized version. Either there's the crybaby, I actually got all this from the Celestine Prophecy, which shout out to Celestine Prophecy fam. If you guys know that book, it's amazing. It's amazing, but Celestine Prophecy, taking the vocabulary from there, I don't remember the exact breakdowns of the categories of the control devices, but it's a way that people use to control you. And on the internet, you can see people often use the bullying control device. They use the aggression or bullying control device to try to manipulate you. And it's funny. It's funny to watch happen. In fact, one of my favorite Zen quotes that talks about, tell me what you think about, I'll show you who you are. And so in reality, tell me what you think about. Show me what you're focused on, and I'll show you who you are. It's super simple. So I soothe myself with XRP raps. Nice, dude. Nice. I soothe myself with the XRP rap too, mainly because it's just funny and I like it. I really like the beat. I need to get that video done. I need to get that music video done. I'm totally new. How can I execute my first purchase of XRP? I guess that depends on where you are in the world and what access to different exchanges or different, corridors of XRP you can get into. Usually I think people like the Uphold is one of the easiest first stop ones that's come out recently. I actually have a link if you want to join Uphold in my description to join and get into their stablecoin program. You can join Uphold. You can buy XRP directly from the Uphold app with your credit card or by pairing your bank. I think if you pair your bank, it's way cheaper. Don't use the credit card. You're in the USA? Yeah, in the USA, the quickest way is usually Uphold unless your state doesn't have Uphold support. sometimes I still send money from other exchanges. Like I'll send money, like I'll send Bitcoin or I'll send Ethereum or Bitcoin Cash to an exchange like Binance and buy XRP that way. So the two-step program, in that method, the two-step program is to join Coinbase, buy on Coinbase using their Pro program, send it to Binance, join Binance, send it to Binance, and then buy XRP through the BTC XRP pairing. You can get links for all those exchanges. All my preferred exchanges are in the description. So all the links are in the description for all those different exchanges, for Uphold, for Coinbase, for Binance. They're all in there. They're all in there. I didn't want to tell you guys that, honestly, but I want to be transparent at the same time. I didn't mean to do it. It wasn't like I purposely did it. It wasn't like I was like, I'm done. I'm selling. I'm out. I'm over it. That's not what happened. What happened was I messed up. I farked up, and I'm disappointed in myself. Thanks for rubbing it in. No, please, remind me some more. Was I drunk? Might as well been. Working all day, grinding through my normal job. Also trying to do live streams and post videos, which I haven't been posting that many edits. But the edit we did do. The edit we did was this blah, blah, blah. 20K XRP will be life-changing in a few years. We were putting together that edit. I thought I was like, I'm going to make it to a yoga class. I set like a weird limit. I set a limit that was perfect, actually. I set a perfect limit, and I was like, yeah, this is going to be great. And I left. But right before I left, I moved the limit a little bit lower, and the next buy-in, I got greedy. And what's really stupid about it, to be completely honest, what was stupid is if I would have gone with my first limit, my gut, the one that I thought, this is probably the one. If I would have stuck with that one, it would have hit that. It would have bounced off 37.9 where I put it, and it would have gone straight back up to 42. I would have made all the money and more in that bounce back up. And instead, I got greedy, and I tried to make it all in one trade. I messed up. Don't feel bad. Thanks, man. I went yoga. I went yoga on them. So 20K XRP will be life-changing in a few years. That video went up. It's on the channel. It's pretty much just a review of the Vincent Wilson comments and where they've come from, where they go. I know. You know what? Zed Zerps, I know. Honestly, Zed Zerps, I normally do, but I just didn't have time to do that and go to yoga. I thought, you know what? It's fine. Let's just go to yoga. It's going to be fine. And it wasn't. A lot of you guys possibly maybe just experienced the tip bot for the first time. I've been doing a bunch of tip bot giveaways with no involvement, really. Just like you can just retweet and comment and follow, or just retweet and comment, watch a video and retweet and comment. The possibility, though, is that most of these people probably don't know. I know, Zed. It was stupid. It's my fault. A lot of these people don't really know how to use the tip bot, so I put up this simple tweet. It's out there if you guys want to retweet it. It's at the bottom of this giveaway that I was doing, the 1,000 drop giveaway. It's only 24 hours long, so it's over. But there's breaking down the tip bot for people because people don't understand it. One XRP is 1,000,000 drops, so putting that 1,000 drops is 0.001, and showing people how to send it out, send it around, etc., etc. Knowing is not enough. Hey, what's up, Sim XRP, Wang Chun? Good times. I'm excited about back too. I can't think enough about why they wouldn't use. I was talking with Clara B yesterday. I went in Clara B's stream and G something stream. I was just chatting with people yesterday as I was trying to finish some work on the computer, and the reality is that we don't really know. Back's coming out. We don't really know what's happening, what they're partnering with, who's launching what, where's liquidity coming from, who's using the payment corridor. A lot of things looking crazy on the horizon. I'm excited about Backed. I can't imagine why they would not just say, or why they wouldn't use XRP as a base currency or a base digital asset unbacked. That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. I don't know. All right, why wouldn't they? What's up? Thanks for joining. Thanks for subbing. One XRP will be life-changing in 1 year, 1 month, and 16 days. I agree. Even just one. And thinking about the math that you could do for the general public, the general populace, and how many XRP there are, even holding 3 XRP is pretty crazy compared to holding none. So again, the FUD Fest out there. Whoa, thanks, Rashesh. The FUD Fest, what a ridiculous mockery. CoinDesk kind of making fun of Brad. They didn't even include him in the most influential people last year, and now he's not only included, he's also being pitted against the people, like the people in Twitter. I don't know. It's crazy. It's a weird article. GXRP, yeah. We need to hear from Schwartz or Garlinghouse. I agree. We do. We do need to hear from both of those guys, one of those guys. I've learned that sometimes we have to be happy with what we have or risk losing it all. That's true. That's very true. Talking about that appreciation muscle. Think about that appreciation muscle, flexing the appreciation muscle, flexing the happy muscle, learning how to utilize what you have. There's a lot of people looking to compare themselves with other people, looking to create an argument about what it's not fair, or this person has more, or stop listening to this person. That was actually one of the funny things this morning. One of my haters was like trying to troll me by saying, I can't believe people listen to you. I wanted to say, the funny thing is that I started this channel because I couldn't believe that there's millions of people listening to some of the people that are out there. It makes no sense. And then you realize, if you're going to complain, if you're going to try to do something, if you're going to say if you're going to complain about someone doing something, maybe give it a try first. Maybe even before you compare and think you want to do something. I see a lot of people are like, man, I want a successful YouTube channel and you get to have this and I want this. It's like, do you? Do you really want something that you don't have right now? Do you even know what you want? How do you know if you want it if you don't have it? Maybe you think you want to become a mumble rapper. Have you ever mumble rapped? Have you ever gone on a mumble rap tour, bro? Maybe you want to be a YouTube beauty blogger. Have you ever done a beauty blog? How much do you want to wake up every day and do a new YouTube beauty blog? A beauty blog, huh? I think these are real questions. These are real questions to ask yourself. Thinking about it, thinking about what you really want. Do you even know? Do you even know what you want? Will you pursue it? Or are you going to be distracted by other people doing what you want? It's a good question to think about. Just take your energy and put it into what you want. It's like the 2 tigers and the strawberry, bro. Quit looking at the tigers. They're going to eat you. If you pay attention to the tiger some more. Imagine all the ways the tiger's going to eat you. He's definitely going to eat you. Or look to the strawberry. Look to the strawberry. And take a bite. That's about it. Yeah, no, it's true. Honestly, the reality is I made that title because I think people are still watching videos with that title and thinking that that's real. I don't know. No one really knows. I'm not going to turn it down if it happens, but let's be real. In 2 months, that's a lot of momentum. That's a lot of movement. I'd love to see $5. I'd love to see $5 by the end of the year, honestly. $10, that'd be great too. $10, sweet. $100, now we're talking crazy. $100, we're talking crazy. $600, I can't even entertain that conversation right now. That's why I made this video. I thought that people would watch it, but apparently they didn't. Not enough, at least, for it to get out there. 20K XRP will be life-changing in a few years. Sure, what's the difference between just like all on or all off? It's hard to find just the black and white of this narrative. There's definitely a gray area. I'm living in that gray area. You want to be a fire truck? That's cool. $100, you'd cry tears of joy. Totally. Yep, I agree. You know, if it happens, people will definitely sell early. If it happens, that's another thing. That's another great thing to think about. Like if you woke up tomorrow and XRP had hit $500 overnight, why would you sell? Why would you sell? I mean, if you maybe needed to pay a bill or something, maybe, but why would you sell if it went up that much in one night? That makes no sense. You got to think about like, where are your priorities? What are you really focused on here? What do you really want to happen? I don't know. Good questions to think about. So I put this video up, Lone Wolf Motivation. I put it up with a no challenge. So there's no challenge or no incentive to retweet it. And thanks, Corey Ziegelman. You gave that one a retweet. I didn't even get to say hey to the room. So I missed that today. Corey Ziegelman, thanks for the retweet. No one else retweeted it, so I decided to put up one where I pay you to retweet it, because apparently that's what we've come to. That's what it's come to now. So I'm paying 1,000 drops of XRP to every person that retweets this with the screenshot of them retweeting it. And then you can earn 1,000 drops if you want, or just go retweet it for funsies. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Are you in Keller right now? Raining all day in Keller, my man. Farshad, what's up, my man? How are you? Cheers. Thank you so much for the support. Woo.
Raining all day in Keller TX.
Cheers. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. It's raining all day in Keller. Bro, are you in Keller? I was in Keller a few months ago. Tasty, tasty drops. Thank you so much, Crypto Catherine. Thank you so much for the support. You loved that video. Thank you. I appreciate it. We'll have more videos like that coming out soon. It's just one of those things that I get through in my own time. Red 5 Gulf says that his wife wants to start a YouTube channel as well and start cranking out videos. Do it. Do it, man. I think, you know what? I said this before, and I mean it. If anybody wants to start a YouTube channel, I'll be your first subscriber. I'll happily be your first subscriber. I remember I said this like a few weeks ago, and people got really excited about me being their first subscriber. And I remember someone sent me something that was like, hey, can you watch this video and help me out and give me some points? And I was like, sweet, I can't wait to help this guy out and watch. But in reality, I didn't get to it in time. The notifications refreshed. It only shows you like the past some amount of notifications. I could not go and find it. I couldn't go find your channel. I couldn't go find your video. I want to help you and give you feedback and support if you guys want. So tell me, tweet at me your channel or something, or, comment on the video after it's posted, your channel, and I'll happily sub and show support. I appreciate anyone that wants to make a YouTube channel. Do it. I'll support you. Fu, what's up with TRX? I think TRX is trying to figure out how to develop that relationship to get on the ILP, which sounds like a smart plan for them. I'm still waiting for them to figure out how they're going to move forward with this content delivery system, because that seems to be the integral part of the value of their system, is that they have a mainnet launch and they have BitTorrent acquired, but they have no content delivery system working. So I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with that. Temenos and RXP partnership is the bridge between Swift. I think a lot of people are looking for bridges between Swift and RippleNet right now, and in reality, coming back to the same answer over and over again. We saw something yesterday about Swift is again a faster payment program, and RippleNet and XRP is a faster settlement program. So they kind of need each other. It's kind of like they need each other even if they don't partner. Does that make sense? And even thinking about long term, there's no way long term, if you really understand XRP and the liquidity and the RippleNet, there's no way long term that Swift can do anything. There's no way that Swift can compete long term. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any logistical sense for them to say that. So I can see that's obviously confusing a lot of people, and this might be the last, as we keep saying, this is like the last opportunity for them to run a FUD cycle. for them to do the last chance to dance trance. And they're going to do it as long as they can. They're going to do it until we come in and cut the lights and kick them out and say, you know what? Get out of here. Get out of here, kids. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I think that's great. I think that's what we're waiting for. I'm confident we're going to new highs. All right. I like that. I like your attitude. What's up, G? What's up, my man? How's it going? Thank you. What's up? Great video. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I like those videos. I love those videos. Ripple OG, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's hit that hotkey. Let's get a hotkey. Ripple OG hotkey. Thank you. What's really funny is to think about, I just saw Dan's question, how long, if mass adopted, could XRP be burnt up? I think people often are asking great questions, and I like that question, but I think sometimes people are not asking other relevant questions, which is, quantum resistance. Where are we at with that? The shelf life of XRP, David Schwartz himself has said the shelf life of XRP is 10 years. Why? Why is he saying that? Is it 10-year shelf life because we don't have quantum resistance yet? Is it 10-year shelf life because he sees something else emerging that would be a solution for, these services, these systems? All right, now that we've sorted through the people that are here for us and people that are just waiting for the corn show, let's talk about something that I'm a little bit concerned about. And I want to be honest, and I don't want to call it FUD, but I just want to get it out there and be transparent with you guys. I just been thinking a lot about this. I'm not going to try to take too long. Let's just burn through it, and I want to know what you think. People are always talking about, we think a lot about the volume being kind of like the metrics are not correct, so possibly these institutional investors are not incentivized to join, right? And so we're thinking, institutional investors and all this money is going to come in soon, as soon as whatever on the horizon's fixed. And I was just thinking the other day, and I was just thinking about this, and I was realizing accredited investors can buy in now. Like if an accredited investor did the research and looked at it right now, he could buy in right now. There's nothing preventing accredited investors in the United States from buying XRP. So why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they buy now? Well, they wouldn't buy now because they think this is, they could get in right now is what I'm saying. What's up, Ginger? Thanks for joining. They could get in right now if this was what they thought was a good price. And so I'm thinking that they don't think this is a good price. And I'm not saying anything specifically. I'm not trying to make a generalized statement sound like a bunch of FUD. But I'm thinking, what if we're wrong? What if we're wrong? I'm just wondering, what if the volume of the exchanges is so misleading? I kept thinking, why wouldn't they get in? I was talking to Clara B yesterday, and we were thinking, why can we not see any flaws in this possibility of XRP dominance? And that's one of my biggest problems. If I can't see the downside, then I don't think I can see it well enough. There has to be a downside. There has to be a challenge here. And obviously there's a lot of downsides and challenges to XRP as of this moment. Maybe people, we could go about talking about those challenges. But for the most part, what I'm realizing is that people in the United States, the accredited investors, they could get in right now, no matter what. It doesn't matter what the regulation says. So the possibility is, Zed Zerps, that's how you learn. That's how you learn. Being wrong all the time. If you admit that you're wrong all the time, that means you just learned something. It means you're learning. It means you're improving. It means you're refining. If you never think you're wrong, that means you're definitely wrong and you don't even know it. It means you're definitely wrong and you don't even know it.
Sharing is caring.
Woo! Thank you so much. Farshad, I appreciate it. Bling, bling. Sharing is caring. I appreciate the support. It means a lot. So I'm not trying to start FUD. I'm not trying to create any panic. I'm just saying I realized we keep thinking about institutional investors coming in, right? All these people, institutional money coming in. But accredited investors can jump in right now. Accredited investors, that's the right as an accredited investor is to partake in unregulated securities. Now, here's the question. Here's the big kicker. If they don't think it's a good price to get in right now, does that mean they think it's going to drop? Does that mean that they think the manipulation of the volume and the exchanges and the manipulation of all the numbers is so bad that it might be less than the price right now? That's what I started thinking about. And that's what I started wondering is there a possibility that when all the exchange payments and corridors and everything cleaned up and all the volumes checked and all the metrics are checked and the global payment rails running, is there a possibility the price is going to be less than it is right now? I don't know. That really does kind of scare me thinking about that, because if so, that means that it might not be the best time to be hyping buy time, which means it really sucks to see a bunch of YouTubers that don't give a shit about anybody hyping buy time. It's crazy. It is crazy. EG, thank you so much. English, thank you for participating in the conversation. I feel like I'm just talking to myself out here. English to me says, maybe investors don't like having to figure out secure custodian of the coins. And that's, again, one of the bigger things that I do appreciate the fact that, yes, most of these accredited investors, they don't want to worry about the custodial services. So yeah, I agree. A majority of the consumer investors don't want to jump in because there's no custodial services that meet their needs. The thing is that don't you think that a couple of those guys, if they're accredited investors and they could buy XRP, they might just go ahead and take their risk of learning a few extra steps to take to be their own custodial service? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't care about doing that and getting in early. I don't know. It's a very legitimate concern. I believe not enough accredited investors know about XRP, and the ones who do already have purchased it. And I like that. Thank you so much for chiming in. Again, I'm not trying to say I believe this. I'm saying I'm thinking about this, and I'm worried. Andreas Espinoza says, I believe not enough accredited investors know about XRP, and the ones who do know have already purchased it. And I agree 100% with that. I think that there's definitely a very real group of accredited investors that recognize this potential. There's no way you can ignore this potential and what it does and what it changes and what it provides. Thinking about just looking at the way David Schwartz has built out these systems and the way that these systems work and the way that these are going to function moving forward. But I agree the narrative might be strong enough. Andreas is right. The narrative might be so strong around the FUD of XRP that people literally could be turning to their friends and saying, yo, man, I heard maybe XRP is good. What do you think? And the majority of them are still believing this false narrative that's self-propagating through the world. And how long till that narrative changes? And that's a good question. That's a great point. Thank you so much, Andreas. Maybe 10-year shelf life XRP refers to the escrow XRP running out and therefore the shelf life of Ripple relationship. True decentralization, XRP being an entity on its own. Andy V, thank you. Yeah, you're right. The 10-year shelf life might refer to the escrow process because you're right. It's an approximate 10-year escrow to get rid of all the coins they're holding. And that's a good point. That might be something you're right to look at what would happen to that digital asset once it's free. And that might be another thing that people are reluctant to understand or think about or even consider a worthy risk. Gaming Crypto says, why wouldn't they buy what they can over the counter first, then coordinate a date to buy what's on the exchanges? That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they'd wait. Accredited investors are way more careful with their money. They tend to jump in once after an investment's safer. Orlando 28 is highlighting what made me arrive at this idea. I was thinking accredited investors are more careful with their money. They tend to jump in once an investment's safer. But I was thinking, like, if an investment's safer but 2 times the price, then why would they wait? Like, if an investment's safer but it's $1 then why would they wait? Right? If they're an accredited investor and they think, it's safer in a month, does that mean that the volume gets checked and cleaned up and all of a sudden we have a 20-cent XRP? It was the same exact movement of volume and price, but now it's 20 cents instead of 42. I don't know. I'm wondering. People just hold and move on. Okay. They hold and move on. Okay. XRP versus Litecoin. I don't think that's even a conversation. You know what? I'm going to say it right now. I'm not going to that goofy thing. I almost thought about going whenever Sam reached out to me and said, yo, you want to carpool? I was like, man, I almost might go just to carpool with you, Sam. That sounds sweet. Sam and I am carpooling. That sounds like a live stream right there. Sam, just come to Texas and let's cruise. Come to Austin. We'll cruise around. Woo! Cisco, thank you.
I think XRP will go up in price in November. Not because of cartoon bears or green riddlers, but because of facts. Everything is coming together for Ripple.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the comment and I appreciate the support, Cisco, and I agree 100%. I also like how the orange of your super chat matches my glasses. Looking good, brah. I think XRP will go up in price in November. I agree 100%. I think XRP will go up in price for sure at the end of this month in November, but not because of cartoon bears or green riddles. I agree, but because of facts. Everything's coming together, and it's coming together for really, really powerful change. I agree 100%, and I'm not at all skeptical about XRP's success long term. No worries, no concerns, no FUD from my end. I'm all about it. And believe you me, I will FOMO it in if it moves too much up. I won't miss it out. But XRPL rules. XRP Ledger does rule. People are still learning about the XRP Ledger every day. The other day, someone said something about we should do something with this other coin with XRP and another coin. And I was like, why would any other coin want to do something, or why would XRP want to do something with another coin? What is that? Why would they? That means not. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Crypto's a scam. Remember, crypto's a scam, everybody. Buying something that could be considered illegal can jeopardize said credibility. That's true. That's true, though. You're right. I've talked to people who are considered accredited investors that do not consider buying things because they consider them legal quandaries or legal challenges. That's true. I agree. Ahmed, thank you so much for the support. Just remember why you jumped in the first place. I feel like you guys are misinterpreting what I'm saying about my thought. I'm in no way losing support for XRP. I'm still 100% sure of my choice as far as XRP for the dominant digital asset. I'm not in any way skeptical about that. I'm skeptical about what's happening with the information regarding the exchanges, regarding BACT, regarding ILP, regarding U.S. government's control with the IMF, etc., etc. I'm a little bit wondering what's happening here. Can you, for someone in the community, answer my question? I think it's a good question and important. What is your question, Satoshi Naka FOMO? What is your question? I have a question. I got an XRP deposit on Twitter, and Twitter closes your account. That happens with XRP if you don't know the answer. Can you please find out? I don't think that happens. I don't think that's... You got an XRP deposit on Twitter, and Twitter closed your account. That sounds crazy. I don't think that those two are related. You can go to xrptipbot.com and sign in and see what's going on with the Tipbot. Yeah, it has nothing to do with your actual Twitter account. It has nothing to do with your Twitter account. Already other cryptos on the XRP ledger, Alvor and Bitcoin. Nakafomo. I know, that's a funny name. Nakafomo. Classic. Yeah. Digital tech, thank you. You're right. You know, most people, I think, have a lot of short-term expectations for the coin. that are really excited about these big price numbers, but I think a majority of people know this is a long-term hold. A long-term hold is the focus. You're not trying to get out tomorrow. You're trying to get out maybe never, or maybe in 2 or 3 years. So what's possibly happening with the price right now? What's possibly happening with this huge inflow of accredited investors that everyone's speculating is going to arrive? What does the narrative need to look like for that to change? What does the narrative need to look like? It needs to probably have a good whole 6-month narrative change, really. Because how long does it take for people to know a business even exists? They usually say 2 years. For a business to be known on a map and for people to keep going, it's about 2 years. So think about trying to change a conversation right now. Even if they did their best starting today to change the narrative, it would probably take a few months for it to change. So when does that start? When does that start? Yeah, it will flip like a switch, says Mr. White. It will flip like a switch. And you know what? That's true, that it will flip like a switch when it happens, when it goes, when the money's being sent through those corridors. It's true. But winner, thank you so much. Thank you so much. XRP will be number 1 in January. Thomas is right. Thomas is right. I put that up as a tweet that I was so confident in. I was giving out like 100,000 drops to every person that retweeted it. If it doesn't happen, if XRP is not dominant by January, then I'm sending out a lot of XRPs, or a lot of drops more like. But the problem is with this is that means that we have to wait. If the narrative that we're waiting to happen is XRP dominance, then it's going to be, we have to wait, 1, for XRP dominance to occur, and then we have to wait for the reactive narrative to change. So that means that we're really just watching the price. Like, really just watching the ticker every day is the best thing to watch. I have on my computer at home, my Binance up usually, or my TradeView or something up, and I'm watching it. And if I'm not at the house, I usually have my phone set to that silly stream that I told you guys about, that I saw that comment in from a few streams back. And no one's ever in there, but it's got the candlesticks up. And I watch it. I just watch it all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty simple to watch the price. If we're waiting for XRP dominance over Bitcoin, for the price is demonstrating its quality over Bitcoin, if that's what we're waiting for the narrative to change, then we just should be watching the price, right? I don't need to watch anything. I don't need to do anything. In fact, I don't even need to make any more videos. I could just watch the price. You guys could just watch the price. So, you know, why news? Why news? Why news? Yeah, it's true. It's true. By next summer, people should be investing in car washes with all this Lambos rolling around. You know what? That might be true. That might be true. That might be true. It might be true. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Oh, thanks, Miyagi. Cheers. Cheers. We watching it together. What's up? What's up? You know, it's true. We're all in this together. We all in this together. Oh, a new hotkey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. New hotkey. That hotkey's from this. I pulled that from this video. There you go. So, if you guys haven't already, don't forget to go watch the new video, Lone Wolf. It's up. It's out there on the YouTube, Lone Wolf Motivation. It's pretty short. It's a short one. Share it, like it, do the things. This video is also one of the recent edits that came out. 20K XRP will be life-changing in a few years. We are no longer doing RMR live. I know, it seems weird, but I'm still doing them. If you guys put any memes in, we'll do an RMR today. It should be up later today. RMR. No, the hotkey. Why not? Hotkey. Yeah. So that's happening. Drop some memes. We'll do a meme edit. Don't worry, guys. I'll get back in. Don't worry. I didn't sell all my XRP. I didn't sell them all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. I have a few ideas for some exciting challenges that we're going to do and some exciting giveaways. We're going to have like a really big giveaway coming up, and we have some like extended challenges that are happening. If you guys want to drop your memes, do that. Drop your memes. What do you like, Zed Zerps? What do you like? The links to all the different things that I use, all the songs, all the Ledger Nano S's, all the exchanges I like, getting the XRP wrap on the Spotify or iTunes, all those things, the links are in the description. So go ahead and click all those links. There's a merch link for like old shirts that I haven't even worked on. I'm trying to make some new shirts. We'll get some merch so you guys can have a merch link you can click if people seem to want merch. So we'll do that. And what else is happening out there? It's Saturday. We're going to go out, and if it's a beautiful afternoon, we might be able to get out today. Trying to do an RMR and trying to get out, and I have a really, really big meeting today, or a really big, exciting, possible event happening today. We'll see what happens with that. So stay tuned with the channel by clicking that subscribe button. I think there's a majority of people that are subscribed but don't have the notifications turned on. So turn on your notifications so that you know when we go live and you can see the streams. That's right. It means a lot. Farewell. I appreciate you all. You're all beautiful and amazing just how you are. Have a great day until I see you next time.
Brought to you by your team.
No. No.